good morning everyone. So it is currently 6 a.m. Today is going to be track day, so I'm heading to the track right now. It's about 6:04 and it's been the first track day in a while. I'm trying to get more consistent with it. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to grab some coffee and then we're going to head to the track and get a pretty hardcore Hyrox workout in. It's like cold enough to where you shouldn't be wearing shorts, but I know I'm going to warm them up, so I'm still wearing shorts. Oh, and we're gonna have the top down too. So first things first, cold start. Never gets old.
Hey, yeah. Hey. Go through the phase to get where we pray. We champion made, ain't nothing I change. The streets that we pave, they throwing parades. Hey, nobody can hate on the road that I play. When everything's settled, let's see who remains. From dusk till dawn, from night till day. Hey. Checking the game, was never afraid. Just call on my name, they fall into place. The land of elite, the home of the brave. Ayy, nobody can hate on the toll that I paid. When everything's settled, let's see who remains from dust.
After our conversation, I did two things. I did some research into what you're telling me about, like that mindset, where it's like if you have an end goal, like you can work towards it.
Yeah.
There was a study that was psychological, but they did it on rats.
Yeah.
So they got like two rats. One that was like trained in a house and like kept it in like a cage, and one in the wild. And they put them in water to see how fast they would drown.
Oh yeah.
Like how long they would live. The one that was like in the house, it lasted for like 60 minutes. The one that was in the wild lasted 3 minutes and it died.
Really?
So they're like, how do we get the one in the wild to last longer? So they like, after like they put it in there, another one in the wild. After about 2 minutes when it was about to drown, they took it out.
Yeah.
And then they dried it off. And then like they let it rest and they put it back in there.
It lasted 12 hours, right?
60.
60 hours. Wow.
That's insane, right? Because they knew it had something to like live for. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
To be saved.
That's why like you see these old people and then as soon as they retire, they just die.
Yeah.
Like they retire from their job and they're so excited, and then within 5 years they're like dead and they're like they just die out.
Yeah.
That's why it's so important, and that's why like you look at people like Warren Buffett or Charlie Munger and they live for like forever. They're fucking old as shit.
Yeah. They don't want to give up. They're working towards something.
Welcome back to the day in the life. Sit here at the bags of the wild for a steak. From my last vlog, the steak looked good, but I'm not an expert steak chef, so we're gonna be grilling our first steak today, and hopefully if it goes well, this summer is gonna be a good summer. If not, we're gonna eat out tonight. All right, bag secured, gang. We got the grill going. I just finished cooking the steak. I'll show you guys the steak, but check out the Brussels sprouts. Just threw some butter on there. Looking very nice and charred. Beautiful view in Chicago. Really nice weather. See you guys in a bit. I'll show you guys the steak. Turned out really well. We'll see how it looks on the inside, but hopefully a great first experience. We got the Brussels sprouts right here. And then here's the cooked steak. Let's go. Taste test on the steak. Let's see. It's gonna be. This is actually better than a lot of $200 steaks I've had. I'm not even kidding. It's not even because I made it, but. Big dub. Actually, so good. I'm not even front. So good. Oh, hello everyone. Today is yet another day and yet another flight. Today we're going to be heading to Charleston, South Carolina, where there's going to be an awesome TikTok meetup with a bunch of creators there. Not only is it great to meet some people that I've known from these communities for a while, but also it's Charleston, so the views are going to be beautiful. It's very low-key, not like Miami's flashy lifestyle, but still on the coast, so great for the summer. So join me on today's journey as we go to Charleston, South Carolina. Charleston right now. The weather is absolutely beautiful. I'm just waiting on my Uber, gonna go to my hotel, check in, and then grab some lunch because I woke up at 5 a.m. and it's currently 12 and I've had zero food to eat. So found a pretty nice spot that I'm gonna hit up. Hopefully they have walk-ins. It seemed like a reservation only spot, but I've been getting pretty lucky with walk-ins, so hopefully we get something. But super stoked to explore Charleston more. The weather is a bit cooler than Miami, but it's got the same vibes. Feels a bit more open, I would say. But this is just the airport. So yeah, let's enjoy Charleston. I'm currently waiting for my buddy Mike because he's gonna be joining me on this trip. So his flight comes in a bit later. So we're here at one of the best rated restaurants in the area. I just went on Google Maps. That's how I like to do it. I go by the ratings. And so let's see what Charleston food tastes like. We got the nice ambiance right here with the water fountain going on, open patio style seating. Seems like good vibes so far. We're doing like we're just like vlogging because I'm launching a new brand, so I'm like documenting every step of the way for the new brand. So this is kind of a vlog. What happened with Comfort? I've been seeing Comfort doing big numbers. Why did you guys like kind of give up on that?
Clothing's not that strong, bro. Honestly, it's
the margins, more margin.
Like, bro, the toms are like 15. We got them up to 19 at one point, but like the style of content is so different. You know, it's like it was so marketed. The big thing is, bro, a lot of their shit was on ads, right? So ads are a horrible way to give feedback to the creator because it just makes you get views no matter what. So a lot of our content was like, you couldn't even tell what was working. We'll get 10,000 views, not a single sale. 100,000 views, not a single sale. 1 million views, 20 sales. You're like, what? You know?
So what are they doing now? Like, cause I check Calo data. Oh, it's just ads on TikTok.
Yes.
Lucas, what do you do, bro?
I'm on Neurocom and I'm on Cheers right now.
Oh, sweet. Yeah. Oh, sweet.
And we're like best friends in high school. And then he started becoming like super rich and I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
That's a good friend. Yeah.
Do you guys, I mean, he got me on CC. I think a big percentage.
Frank got me on CC.
I got him on CC.
They're gonna take yourself, like, pat yourself on the back. You guys did this shit. Let's go. We did this. It's amazing, truly. And you know, I've gotten asked this quite a few times on this trip. Like, what's it feel like to be the one who largely started this, right? You were the one who started Creators for all this. And I'd say the same thing every single time. I just got to tip the domino. You know, I got to start something that I was proud of, that I was gonna be like, you know what? I'm gonna live by the stuff my mom taught me growing up. You know, treat everyone with respect. Make sure you deliver an amazing service that you under-promise and over-deliver. You know what? Matter of fact, over-promise and over-deliver. And shout out to my amazing partners, Luca and Cal couldn't make it, but you know, Luca's been back here. Thank you, Luca. Shout out to Rob, he couldn't make it. He'll be dealing with some last-minute family emergencies and stuff. Shout out to our brother there. Rob's been unbelievably supportive through this whole journey. Inspired a lot of you guys to be in this room, I'm sure, too, right? And that's the amazing part about content. You can put yourself out there and inspire someone and find people who align with your values, you know? Talk about alignment. All the stuff we stand for with products and all this stuff today. You know, like Cheers, we out here, you know? Shout out to Nello. We got the Nello guys somewhere in here, you know? And honestly, I didn't invite as many brand owners to this trip because, you know, it's like, they're not gonna relate on the same kind of Discord vibes that we're all on. You know, it's like, you guys are talking to each other every day. You're like, oh my God, someone said, I see my entire For You page in this room. You know, it's like, insane, right? And it feels like you guys are like really my best friends at this point, you know? And so, okay, I'm not gonna say anything that's gonna like make the teardrops go, but like, it's amazing, dude. It's like every single person in this room, I could have a one-off conversation with. I could look you in the eyes, we can go get a drink, we can do whatever, you know? And that's something I've always valued, like it's deeper than money. Everyone in this room stands on that, right? You know, it's deeper than money. It's about doing the right thing. It's about being amazing people, inspiring others. And my answer is the same. I just got to watch the domino tip, and I'm so proud that I get to know every single one of you and just be a part of this. Truly, it's amazing. Thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for being here, for supporting us, for being part of Creators Corner. We've got a mission that we keep having to inspire others and change lives. Let's do it. We're doing it! We're doing it! We're ready. Maybe we'll still be in Creator Supporter. Maybe we gotta get out of Discord. It's been a long time. But, you know, it's like, we'll look back at this and all these memories. Make sure you're documenting all this, right?
How's that color look?
Amazing.
Happy?
Love it.
It tastes like something like wine maybe.
Yeah, it's raspberry.
Tastes like wine.
Much for coming out. My name is Christian. I'm the general manager here at Patagonia Fulton Market, and just want to give a quick thanks to the running community for coming out to our beautiful store here in West Loop. Shout out to y'all. We are a big group, so just a few reminders that we are going to be running in public spaces, so just make sure to be considerate of that. The Riverwalk can get really congested, so if there's a group that we're running by, just be considerate of their use of that space as well. We're going to start with the 5 and 7 mile groups. The 5 mile group, 7 on Sunday is here. They're going to be getting 7 miles in every Sunday. So if anybody wants to get a little longer, feel free to team up with them. If you want to run 5 or 7 miles, we're going to start with a 9-minute pace group. That's going to be led by Claire and Will from Old Town Run Club. Shout out them. So feel free to head outside if you're running 5 or 7 miles at a 9-minute pace.
Do you want to do 7 with 10 minutes?
Yeah, we'll do 7 to 10. Or,
7 10.
do you want to do 7 to 10?
7 10. Let's do it. Welcome back. So I'm in my new co-working space right now. I've got this nice little cozy office here. And one thing I quickly want to talk to you, the vlog, or mention in the vlog, is this big realization I have when it comes to the nature of the business that we're in. So if you look at something like TikTok Shop, you have to understand that it is a game of affiliates. In any business, you have to understand the game that you're playing. And when you talk about mass distribution of content, when you talk about affiliates creating that content for you, having other channels of distribution like reposting on other platforms, rehashing the content, putting it elsewhere, think what all these personal brand people are doing, like Iman Gadji, Luke Belmar, Andrew Tate, all these big personalities that have distributed their content everywhere. You have to understand that when you look at all these people, the same principles apply to physical products. These people have this cult-like following of people that believe in them. And so for them, it is very easy to recruit talent because you are way more motivated to stick to and distribute one person's content if you truly believe in them. And so the same thing applies with product. If you're managing affiliates in mass, you're managing a big team of affiliates, you need to make sure that, one, they believe in the mission, it is a shared vision, and they believe in what you're building overall. Now, it could be a portfolio of brands that you're building. It could be one singular brand that you're building with the affiliates in mind. So putting everyone under a singular banner and making sure that they know that the business and their interests are aligned is way more important than anything. Because when you think about it in Meta, it's easy to just put an ad out there, the algorithm does everything for you. All you need to do is to focus on creatives. But when you're dealing with people, there is a very serious amount of leadership that's involved there. So that is a big realization that I've had, and that's something I've been thinking about for the past 6 months. And that is something that obviously is a big part of the brand we're launching. It is making sure that the creators understand that we're on their side, we're in their corner, and that the brand is going to do everything it can to make sure that not only does it make the creators a lot of money, but the products that we come out with, the creator commission splits that we do, and how we structure the business is also in their interest. It's not just take profits and run kind of business. So that is very important when you're building a large scale affiliate brand. And you will see this across a lot of the top affiliate brands out there on TikTok Shop, is that they put affiliates first. They are building a community. It is a shared vision. And a lot of these top brands are run by very strong leaders. That's why I keep going back to, when you are building a business, you have to improve every part of yourself. It's not just the work ethic. You have to improve leadership skills, how you deal with people, how you bring people under one banner, under one agenda. There's a lot of leadership involved in business. And so that's something that, our team has been focusing on a lot. It is not only just showing that we're in their corner, but also actually being in their corner by making sure that there's a open line of communication with the founders. There is open discussion, building a culture from the get-go that is very strong. There's open communications both ways. They know what's happening. We know what's happening. They know when the launch is. They know what all the product's about. And that is what builds a very strong team. So quickly wanted to interject and bring this point up, because that is a very important part of this game. And the people that can master that, the people that can become good leaders of people, are the people that are going to win this game. And that is what I intend to be.